Good afternoon.
Hello and welcome to ИнстаФорекс Economic News TV channel with us, Kate Nedachina
And Anna Kasatkina.
You're watching the weekly currency and commodity markets review.
What currencies did investors choose to stick with in the first week of the new year?
The US dollar was on the rise against its counterparts.
And what caused the rally?
Relatively upbeat statistics coming from the US labor market pushed the dollar's exchange rate higher. Besides, the concerns regarding China's stock market slightly eased. A report released on Friday suggested that the American economy generated 292,000 new jobs in December, beating the expectations for a rise of 200,000. At the same time, the 5% jobless rate in the United States remained unchanged in the past month, in line with the estimates. Average hourly earnings also stayed flat. The latest data confirmed that the US economy is on a solid track, despite certain challenges in the industrial sector. Following the massive losses seen on January 5 and 6, the euro was regaining some strength on Thursday and Friday. Ignoring the US jobs report, the single European currency appreciated by as much as 58 pips on the week. On Friday, the euro-dollar pair closed at 1.0926, even though it had slipped below 1.0850 earlier in the trading session. The dollar's appreciation was driven by the news that the China Securities Regulatory Commission suspended the circuit breaker system launched earlier, while the People's Bank of China guided the yuan higher for the first time in 9 days. The US dollar strengthened versus the pound sterling. The cable fell to its 5-year lows around 1.4524 from the level of 1.4650. Over the week, the British currency dropped a total of 211 pips. On Friday, the Office for National Statistics reported that the UK's trade deficit narrowed to £10.64 billion in November from £11.20 billion printed in October. Analysts had projected a contraction to $10.5 billion. The greenback versus loonie pair was trading at 1.4173 on Friday, reaching its 12.5-year high. All in all, the Canadian dollar tumbled by 304 pips on the week. According to the figures provided by Statistics Canada on Friday, the number of employed workers in the country increased by 22,800 in December, exceeding the forecast for a gain of 10,000. The unemployment rate held steady at 7.1%. Moreover, the dollar-yen pair added more than 1.18 pips from its 4-month low at 116.45 recorded in the previous session. And that was all about exchange rate movements on Forex.
Thank you for the currency pair overview, Anna.
You're welcome, Kate. So what is the latest news on the commodity floors?
Oil was trading at its lowest levels in 12 years, despite the stabilization of the Chinese stock market.
And what are the main factors behind these trends?
Fears about global oversupply and insufficient demand continue to put pressure on commodity quotes. February futures for WTI closed at $33.16 per barrel on the New York Mercantile Exchange, sliding by 0.3%. Over the week, the prices were down by 10.5%. Meanwhile, in London, Brent crude contracts for February delivery dived by 0.6%, down to $33.55 per barrel. The weekly decline in the futures value totaled around 10%. Oil remains under pressure from a substantial gap between demand and supply, with the present oil supply exceeding market demand. Most experts believe that the global crude glut will only get worse due to Saudi Arabia and Russia boosting the oil output, as well as the US government soon expected to lift the sanctions against Iran. At the same time, futures for gold were pressured by the stronger US dollar on Friday. On the COMEX division of the New York Mercantile Exchange, February contracts for gold lost 0.89%, ending the week at $1,097.90 per 3 ounce. Despite the decline observed on Friday, gold prices closed the week within a 3.54% gain on a stronger demand for safe haven assets amid the stock market crash in China and global geopolitical tensions.
Kate, thank you for the commodity market overview.
You're welcome, Anna.
You've been watching the weekly currency and commodity markets review on ИнстаФорекс TV.
It was presented to you by Asana Kasatkina
And Kate Nedachna.
Have a nice day. See you.
Goodbye.